Giggins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three.
I'm saying, but like then you just like up by 2 and it's hard if you play good defense and
Yeah,
you just
play
chill for
tight.
hurry
Up the score.
I know. Someone just has to touch the ball when the clock starts.
Do the coin toss.
If she doesn't catch it wide open,
It's very sad, but yeah, point get it. Coin toss.
they're gonna try to get it to make it 2
We won. It was great.
Yeah, 22 or 22 is better.
Starting with our 7th graders, Dana and Molly Paulsrud, parents of Ella and Lucy Paulsrud. We have Justin Johnson and David Ashley Rye, parents of Keegan Johnson. Josh and Nicole Carita, parents of Keegan's Carita, now into our 8th graders. Chad and Janelle Erickson, parents of Claire Erickson. Our sophomores, Ben and Tasha Larson, parents of Ava Larson. Leah and Paul Reitmeyer, parents of Hallie Reitmeyer. On to our juniors, Amanda Lindell, parent of Molly Wilson. And finally, our seniors, Dave and Emily Ellison, parents of Mackenzie Olson. Belinda and Timothy Sanchez, parents of Aliana Sanchez. And Brad and Maureen Erickson, parents of Trinity Erickson. Parents, thank you for all your encouragement throughout the season. Your continued support of the Climax-Fisher athletic program is always greatly appreciated.
All right, ladies, we got everyone. Let's get after it. These nights tonight.
I have $1. I'll go grab it.
You going for 40?
And that's Parents' Night for the Climax-Fisher Knights girls basketball team. Get back with the pregame coverage in just a few moments on yourliveevent.com. Giggins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside 3. Good.
Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner 3. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to the Climax-Fisher girls basketball broadcast against the Sacred Heart Eagles on yourliveevent.com. From the Fisher High School Gymnasium tonight, we have a rivalry matchup featuring the Climax-Fisher Knights and the Sacred Heart Eagles. My name is Kevin Kochman with the broadcast here this evening on yourliveevent.com as we bring you our pregame coverage. The Knights in with a record of 5-13. The Eagles are 1-16, and tonight the matchup features the two teams that last saw each other in December, and it was a Climax-Fisher victory on that night. Tonight, the Sacred Heart Eagles and the Climax-Fisher Knights in girls basketball. It's right here on yourliveevent.com. We bring you the action and our pregame show, which gets you started. As we'll come back with conversations with both the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, that of course being Michael Matheson in his first season, and Adriana Rooney, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, joining us as well. Part of our pregame coverage, Sacred Heart, Climax-Fisher, girls basketball, yourliveevent.com.
But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Ulster Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Ulster Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools. In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more, AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact AgriMax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
A pleasant good evening once again. Welcome back to Fisher as part of our pregame show. Climax-Fisher and Sacred Heart girls basketball. The Sacred Heart Eagles win the JV matchup. 2-point contest there, 41-39. And here in the varsity, getting ready for the Knights and the Eagles on yourliveevent.com. This is the pregame show. Gearing up for our conversations and our pregame coaches' comments as we hear from the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles with a record of 1-16, Michael Matheson. Well, Michael, tonight for the girls coming over to the short trip to Fisher, and it's a rivalry with Sacred Heart and Climax-Fisher from the standpoint that, you know, close proximity, number one, number two, matchups usually pretty competitive, but also, you know, these girls, some of them will play some sports together, and the guys do, so it makes for an interesting evening, so I'm sure the kids are excited about this one.
Yeah, absolutely, and you said it great there. You know, rivalry, but it is because we know a lot of these girls, you know, and that was the message. Yeah, we maybe play with some of them, you know, this fall and even this spring coming up, but today we battle, and that's the main thing, that we have to go and take the fight to them and make sure that, you know, we don't come out too soft. And, we've been preaching the past few weeks that the first 4 minutes is key, and that's where we're falling behind. And like you said, we're going to have some great matchups tonight, and if we can keep it competitive and close, that's what we're looking for tonight, and I think that'll result in a win for us.
Well, I know that your girls, like you said, too, you got to find ways. If the wins aren't coming in the win column, you got to find little ones because you got to keep kids engaged, keep them going, and that has been a challenge this year.
Yeah, it definitely has been, and we also talk about a lot is that continuous growth and making sure we're improving, whether it's every day in practice or games, and that's what we see, and we've seen that since day one. And now it's about putting 36 minutes together. And we've been in some close games, and we've competed with the best. And we fell last week to Goodridge Grigla, but in that second half we only lost by 2 points. And that's because our effort and the girls' will and their grit to still compete is there. And so we're very motivated by that as coaches. And with 4 games this week, we think that that's going to pay off.
Nothing better than a 4-game week in February, and you look at keys for success. What do you want to see your kids do well on the court tonight?
Yeah, keep their composure on the offensive end. We get in a rush quite a bit, and girls catch that ball and they want to react so fast. But it's making sure that we're looking at our options and the points in our offense that we're looking to score. On the other end of the ball, defense is going to be a big play for us tonight too. They have a great post player and a pretty consistent point guard that we're going to need to know where they're on the court at all times.
Michael, good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
Yeah, thank you.
That is Michael Matheson. He is the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, joining us in our pregame conversations, the pregame coaches' comments here on YourLiveEvent.com as we get you ready for Sacred Heart and Climax-Fisher and girls basketball. Sacred Heart took the JV game, the varsity game soon on YourLiveEvent.com. Head coach Adriana Rooney of the Knights joining us next in our pregame conversations.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
The Knights and the Eagles doing battle here this evening. Girls basketball, Climax-Fisher and Sacred Heart. More to come here on the pregame conversations and our pregame coaches' comments. We hear from the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights girls basketball team, Adriana Rooney.
Well, Adriana, tonight for the girls, we're rolling in through this mid-portion of, I say mid-portion, it's early February, but it feels like mid-February already, and at second time around against Sacred Heart. The first time you played them was at their place for their Christmas tournament, and a low-scoring game, but your girls came out victorious, and it was a really big win for your team at that time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, tonight's going to be quite a bit different. They have Grace Vonish back, and we're missing Lucy Paulsrud and Danica Amato, so I don't know, it could be anybody's game tonight, but I'm excited. I'm hoping, obviously, that we come out higher.
Absolutely, and with that, teams are going to be different. So for your girls, coming in off of a win against Winnie Mac, you feel you're doing some good things right now, or what you want to see from? I know you emphasize shooting in the post game conversation about and taking good shots and wanting to take more of those. That just, I suppose, has to continue to be a big key, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like we've been taking a lot more shots and we've had a lot better looks at the basket, but our bunnies really tend to not fall, and that's a problem. So I don't know, we're working on it. We'll fix it. But
as a coach, you look at the shot chart and you're looking at all these little shots that are high percentage shots, and if they're not going, that's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, honestly, I think we could have 20 to 30 more points if those would all go in. But what do you do?
That's right. You just got to take what you can, and for your girls tonight, got to erase the memory of that first one with Sacred Heart and come out. Who cares? New game, new team, 0-0. We're going to start it up, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. New girls back, old girls out, and yeah, so it's totally new game now.
Keys for success. You talk about shooting. What else do you want to see from your girls tonight?
I just want to see that, our teamwork has been coming together a lot more, just like working or like knowing where each other is at and just kind of like that team chemistry. But we've been a good game and then a bad game and then a good game and then a bad game. So Thursday we had a good game, so I'm hoping tonight's not a bad game and we can just, have 2 good games in a row.
That would be all right. Kick the week off in a good way, huh?
Yeah, definitely. We got a 3-game week, so it'll be a good start if we can start strong.
Adriana, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls tonight. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Adriana Rooney, the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights girls basketball team, joining us in our pregame conversations. The pregame coaches' comments here on YourLiveEvent.com, bringing you the action. It's the Climax-Fisher Knights Sacred Heart Eagles. Yours here tonight from the Fisher High School Gymnasium. We also have the boys' game and another stream as well going this evening on YourLiveEvent.com with Climax-Fisher and Winnie Mac boys basketball action over in Climax. And, of course, the doubleheader tomorrow night with the Knights taking on Mahnomen Waban over in Climax will be on YourLiveEvent.com as well. Sacred Heart, Climax-Fisher, girls basketball. More of our pregame show as we get you ready for tip-off tonight here in Fisher on YourLiveEvent.com.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Mahnomen Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Welcome back to the pregame show on yourliveevent.com as we get you closer to the opening tap between the Sacred Heart Eagles and the Climax-Fisher Knights girls basketball here this evening. Knights are 5-13 on the season, winners of 2 of their last 3 games. They defeated Hillsborough Central Valley on Friday the 28th, a loss to Foston, but a win over Winnie Mac on Thursday night. That was a 47-37 final score. Sacred Heart's lone victory this season came to the hands of the Bagley Flyers. That was back in December. They have struggled ever since. They had a stretch where they had some injuries to overcome. They have overcome those. They've been more competitive in games as of late. And a matchup against the Knights here this evening. No doubt both teams will be ready to play. These 2 teams did play on the 29th day of December. As we talked about it, an injury to Grace Vonish in that game, or I should say the night before that game. The team was a little bit shell-shocked, and, well, the Knights of Climax-Fisher came to play and were victorious 40-16. Coach Matheson didn't want to take anything away from the Knights in that game as well, saying they played a fine game that day. The injury to Vonish certainly hurt. The Knights were with Lucy Paulsrud. They also had in that game another additional. Danica Model was on the roster at that time, was healthy on that day. So they were more of at full strength. Without Paulsrud, without Model, the Knights will continue to plug along. They've had some growth throughout this season. They hope to grow again here tonight, talking about some of those keys. Getting those close shots to fall, some of those easy inside shots, some higher percentage buckets to go would be a huge goal for the Climax-Fisher Knights here tonight. And Sacred Heart wants to continue their positivity as well and winning those little battles. And it seems like it's a simple thing, but this game, especially if you're in a slump, trying to find a way to get over that slump and out of the slump, they're going to try to do that here today as the Knights and the Eagles will do battle as a rivalry matchup will ensue. We'll come back and have our starting lineups and get you ready for the opening tap. Climax-Fisher and Sacred Heart. It's girls basketball, and it's coming up right here on yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsborough Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsborough, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsborough Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. This is Jim Berkemeier, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butcher Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Well, welcome back here to the Fisher High School Gymnasium, bringing you the action as our starting lineups here tonight, presented on yourliveevent.com. We get the starters first, as we see them right in front of us, the Sacred Heart Eagles. The Eagles will start a guard, 5'10" senior, number 3, Sophie Evevold. They'll start another guard, a 5'5" senior, number 6, Grace Leslie. They'll start a guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 13, Ava Knutson. They'll start a guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 30, Isabel Vanish. And they'll start at a forward, 5'9" senior, number 35, Grace Vanish. Sacred Heart Eagles, coached by Michael Matheson, assisted by Blake Karras, the Blake Karras, and Tim Brook. The Climax-Fisher Knights will be next here on the starting lineups here this evening. Climax-Fisher on this Parents' Night here tonight, recognizing the parents earlier here this evening. Knights will start an 8th grade guard, number 11, Claire Erickson. A sophomore guard, number 12, Ava Larson. They'll start in the post player, a senior, number 20, Trinity Erickson. A hybrid guard forward is a sophomore, number 22, Hallie Reitmeyer. And they'll start a sophomore, number 23, Ella Paulsrud, the Climax-Fisher Knights. The Knights head coach is Adriana Rooney and assisted by Shelby Duckstead. Knights wearing the gray uniforms tonight, as you see, with black numerals and letters, white trim. Knights on the jersey tops. Sacred Heart Eagles going with the white uniforms tonight, purple numerals and letters, and gold trim, Sacred Heart in script on the jersey tops. Those are your starting lineups, and we're ready for basketball. Climax-Fisher will go left to right, and Sacred Heart will go right to left here in Fisher tonight, and we are underway just ahead of 8 o'clock. Varsity girls basketball here on yourliveevent.com. The gymnasium goes quiet. The Knights win the opening tap. Reitmeyer goes to the basket, lays it in for the game's first 2 points. Climax-Fisher an early 2-0 lead here this evening. Breaking the press, Sacred Heart will bring it across the timeline. Right side with it, Knutson. Jump shot, no good. Rebound inside to Grace Vanish. And a foul. And Vanish with the bucket. She'll go to the line for the 2-point play. Foul will be called on Ava Larson. That's her first and team's first foul here this evening. And Grace Vanish, who did not play the first time these two teams matched up, she's at the line for the 3-point play. And the free throw is off the front iron, rebounded out by Hallie Reitmeyer. 2-2, we're all knotted up here in girls basketball in Fisher. Inside, Reitmeyer fights, works it out, jumper on the way, banking it in, it's a long 2. Ella Paulsrud hits the deuce. 4-2, Climax-Fisher. Pressure, the 1-2-2. Sacred Heart breaks the press, up the floor, to the basket. It's Ava Knutson, the sophomore, for 2 more. And we are tied up at 4. Driving Ava Larson to the baseline, draws a foul. 2 shots are coming as a foul will be tagged on Ava Knutson. That is her first and the team's first as well for Sacred Heart. So to the free throw line we go. Climax-Fisher, Ava Larson. The sophomore makes the first free throw. She'll have a second, giving the Knights a lead, 5-4 here in this first half of basketball. Second free throw upcoming. Larson rolls this one out, but a rebound comes down. Trinity Erickson, she draws a foul. Erickson will go to the free throw line. As Larson missed the free throw, Erickson rebound, put back no good. Foul is going to be on Sophie Evevold, her first, team's second for the Eagles. Trinity Erickson, the right-handed shot, free throw is good. Didn't talk free throw shooting with Coach Rooney in the pregame conversation. We were talking about those bunnies specific, as the second free throw is good. Knights are 3 of 4 at the line and a 7-4 lead. And 1 minute into the game, we have 11 points between these two squads. Breaking the press, Sacred Heart, Grace Leslie. Left side, gets around the defense and kicks it into the corner. With it, Evevold back up to Leslie. Share it around the perimeter to Vanish. Now right side with it was Knutson looking in from the baseline. Shot bounces. Grace Vanish jumper no good. Rebound kick out. Isabel Vanish gets the deuce. 7-6 Climax-Fisher. Sacred Heart picks up the defense at half court. Trinity Erickson battling for the basketball, and a jump ball is called. She was in the mix with Grace Leslie, and the possession arrow will go to Sacred Heart. Knights by 1 early on. First half of basketball tonight on your live event. Evovold, right side to Vanish, as the Knights meet at half court. A little bit of pressure there. Leslie, right side, kicks it. Knutson down to the baseline. Ball bounces out. Kick it to Grace Leslie, who drives to the basket. Shot no good. It's rebounded by Grace Vanish. Now a three-point look for Isabel Vanish is no good. Ball is out, and rebound comes down to Sophie Evovold. Jump shot from the baseline. Evovold for 2, and Sacred Heart has their first lead of the game. A lead change at 8-7. 15:40 to play first half, and a missed shot by the Knights, but a rebound. Hallie Reitmeyer and a foul. They're going to get Grace Vanish here with a foul. Grace Vanish called with a push, her first, team's third. And at the line, Climax-Fisher, Hallie Reitmeyer. First free throw rolls in. She'll have a second, tying the game at 8. Scoring here with 15:36 remaining in the first half. Second free throw is good. So the lead goes back to Climax-Fisher, 9-8, as both free throws made by Reitmeyer, and 5 of 6 at the line are the Knights early on. Sacred Heart basketball, they'll swing it around the perimeter, left side to Leslie, who drives in, shot no good, foul called. Foul will be tagged on Climax-Fisher's Ella Paulsrud, her first, team second. Leslie at the line. Free throws coming for Sacred Heart. She makes. Grace Leslie makes the first. And at the free throw line, it's the Agramax free throw line. 9-9. Second free throw misses. Rebound, Vanish, her putback no good. Rebound is coming down to Trinity Erickson. Grace Vanish had the rebound in the mix there. Leslie makes 1 of 2. 9-9. We're all tied up with the basketball. Paulsrud driving. Ella tripped up as she goes along the block, and a foul is called. Foul will be called here. Tag Ava Knutson, her second, and the fourth now on Sacred Heart. We'll see Ella Adolfson check in. Exiting is Ava Knutson on a substitution for the Eagles. All tied up at 9. Inbounds. Going inside, and Claire Erickson in the ball game. She's tied up. Possession arrow will stay with Climax-Fisher. Claire Erickson checking in for the Knights. Paulsrud's going to toss it in. She'll find Ava Larson, who drives. Larson off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound. And this one comes out to Claire Erickson. How about a three-point look? Nope, long two for Ella Paulsrud. 11-9 Knights maintain the lead after the tie. Now we'll get a foul as battle for the basketball. They're going to tag Hallie Reitmeyer with a foul. It's her first, team's third. Comes with 14:39 remaining in the first half, and a tightly contested ball game thus far as we see Tegan Johnson check in. Exiting is Claire Erickson. Sacred Heart inbounding. Vanish. Work the basketball around. Leslie on the wing. She'll drive in. Ball goes through the hands of Paulsrud, out of bounds. Staying with Sacred Heart. We're also seeing Cadence Corinta check in. Grace Vanish gets a first break of the evening. Entering for Sacred Heart is a 14, Audrey Zavarol. Jump shot inside, no good. Zavarol grabs a rebound, kick it out. Jumper no good, and we'll get a foul. Foul called against Sacred Heart, offensive. That is on Zavarol going for the rebound, her first, team's fifth. Knights basketball, dribbling across midcourt. Larson hands it to Paulsrud. Paulsrud off balance, gets it into Erickson. Uses a post move inside, a turnaround shot no good. Ball bounces around, it ends up with Grace Leslie grabbing the rebound. Leslie to Isabel Vanish, who walks it across midcourt. Vanish holds it right side, fires a pass to Leslie around the perimeter. That is Adolphson. Leslie, floater, shot off, no good. Rebound is down, and that is Ella Paulsrud grabbing the board. Knights basketball, they walk it across midcourt. Driving, shot off the back iron. Ball is tipped, it's out of bounds. And it'll be last touch by Climax-Fisher in a battle for the rebound. So, Sacred Heart basketball. 13:34 remains in this first half. Knights meeting with a press. Vanish in the backcourt. Shares to Eva Vold, skips it up the floor, and now a floater left side. Adolphson scores, and we are tied at 11. 11-11. 13-16 remains. First half girls basketball. Trinity Erickson. Paulsrud fires a pass left side. Ava Larson back inside. Paulsrud finding the open Erickson. Tied up again. Leslie and Erickson battling for it. The ball's going to go to Sacred Heart. So the Eagles will inbound. Again, the Knights coming with pressure. They're meeting at three-quarter court, trying to trap in the backcourt. Sacred Heart needs to work their press break, and eventually it's backed off by the Knights anyway. Eva Vold, work it up top to Leslie. Good battle for the basketball as energy from Cadence Carinta coming in and trying to take the ball away and forcing a tie-up, and guess whose ball it is now? Climax-Fisher will have it. These two teams are fighting tooth and nail here for the basketball as they work it up to Paulsrud. And the Knights work the half court. Looking into Erickson. She's guarded up. Good face coverage there by Zavarol. Good look at the basket. Shot no good by Paulsrud. She'll get the rebound and work it to Reitmeyer, who dribbled off her toe. And it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. And 11-11 as the clock sees a minute trick away. And checking in, Ava Larson re-enters. Paulsrud sits, gets a high five from Coach Rooney. Now an inbound here from Eva Vold. Vanish and Eva Vold in the backcourt. Good pressure by Climax-Fisher, making Sacred Heart earn it. Now nearly turned over in the backcourt, getting close to a 5-second call, and the Knights battling for the basketball. Now a timeout is called for by Coach Matheson. We'll take the timeout as well. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 12-12 remains in the first half. 11-11 is the score on yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
12-12 left in the first half. 11-11 is the score. We can't believe it. It's something special. Climax-Fisher and Sacred Heart battling girls basketball tonight. A little after 8 o'clock on this 7th day of February, 1 week ahead of Valentine's Day. After the inbounds pass, Sacred Heart with it, saving it in the half court. Leslie in the corner finds teammate Eva Vold from the baseline, and Eva Vold gets the shot to fall. She's got 4, and Sacred Heart has the lead. 13-11 now with 11:50 remaining first half of basketball. Lead change official. The Knights have a shot that bounces off the backboard, and a battle for the rebound. Adolphson was there and will tie it up. It was good physicality once more, and see Sacred Heart maintain possession. Couple of subs back in the ballgame. Claire Erickson for the Knights, along with Trinity Erickson and Hallie Reitmeyer and Ava Larson. And also on the floor is Tegan Johnson. Sacred Heart, Leslie shares with Eva Vold. You have Isabel Vanish on the floor. There's a pass inside to Grace Vanish on the left side, and Grace scores. Sacred Heart by 4, 15-11. 11:24 remains first half. Reitmeyer passing, getting the ball over to Johnson. She lost it. Turnover on the Climax-Fisher Knights. Knights turn it over, and Sacred Heart will have it. See if the Knights can maintain some pressure. That timeout was critical for Sacred Heart, it appears. Got Climax-Fisher a little bit out of their defensive rhythm. Sacred Heart, though, turning the ball over on a pass that got up the floor. It'll be Climax-Fisher basketball. Nor did they say, no, yeah, it will be Climax-Fisher basketball. And now the Eagles are going to come at full court press here. Inbound coming, Ava Larson. In the backcourt, Larson dribbles up. Right hand. She'll cross it over as Climax-Fisher now trailing by 4. In the half court, a pass goes to Tegan Johnson. Johnson picks up the dribble. Left side passing here to Claire Erickson. Erickson to Ava Larson from the free throw line. Extended. Shot no good. Rebound Reitmeyer. Her putback is no good. And a foul. So Sacred Heart tagged with their 6th foul as a team. And the first against Grace Leslie. To the line, Hallie Reitmeyer. And that is from the Agrimax free throw line. Reitmeyer hits. Agrimax, contact them to see how they can help you reach your peak profitability in a Fisher. At 218-891-2211 is both free throws made by Hallie Reitmeyer from the Agrimax free throw line. And 15-13, Sacred Heart by 2. Leslie to the baseline. Passing, sharing. Isabel Vanish up top. This is Sophie Evavold. She'll launch. 3-point mark missed. And the rebound is down. This will be Claire Erickson grabbing her 2nd rebound of the game. Ava Larson calls out the plays. The sophomore calm at the point guard spot. Working it. We'll get a push away from the basketball. Foul is called on a Sacred Heart. And this will be number 7. No, it is not on Sacred Heart. Excuse me. I apologize. Misread that. It is the 4th now on the Knights. They'll call it on Claire Erickson. That would make more sense. Sacred Heart basketball. Grandma Angie in full work at grandma duty, I see. With Grandpa Mike running the camera here tonight. Hard to not get that reference in at least once. Sacred Heart turns the basketball over. Their 3rd here this evening. Ava Larson will walk across midcourt for the Knights. 10 minutes to play first half. Ella Paulsrud, long 2. Good look at the basket. It does not go. Grace Leslie grabs the rebound. Now some defensive pressure again by the Knights. Sacred Heart passes and breaks that press. Working it inside. They look to Knutson. Now out to Adolfson. And she hits a long 2. Ella Adolfson has 4 tonight. 17-13. And a timeout taken by Coach Rooney and the Knights. It comes with 9:35 remaining first half. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Sacred Heart by 4 on yourliveevent.com.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
17-13, Sacred Heart leading Climax-Fisher girls basketball here on yourliveevent.com. Adolfson, Grace Vanish, Sophie Evavold, 4 points each for Sacred Heart. Hallie Reitmeyer leading all scores with the Knights, has 6, 4 for Ella Paulsrud in the scoring column for Climax-Fisher. We've had 5 ties and 3 lead changes. Sacred Heart has the lead now. Climax-Fisher with the basketball. Nearly lost it. Paulsrud kicks it. It'll be Ava Larson driving. Larson shot off the back iron. Rebound, Audrey Zavarol off the bench. Zavarol, a physical presence has been noted. Grace Leslie up the floor. Sharing to Leslie again, right side. Isabel Vanish, double dribble is called. Sacred Heart turnover number 4. To my unofficial numbers, Climax-Fisher with 5 turnovers, Sacred Heart with 4 here early on. And we're midway through this first half. Reitmeyer shares the basketball with Trinity Erickson. Skip it to Ava Larson. Larson travels. Add another one to the turnover column, number 6 on the Knights. Climax-Fisher 5-13 on this season. Sacred Heart 1-16. And the rivalry just down Highway 2. Good thing we don't play basketball outdoors. Isabel Vanish and the Sacred Heart Eagles break it across midcourt, in trouble at midcourt, work it to Leslie. Leslie fires. Grace Vanish throws one off the glass. It goes from the baseline. She's got 6. 19-13, lead is 6 points, largest lead of the game for either team, and Sacred Heart has it. 8:23 remaining first half. Then a battle for the rebound and a whistle. We're going to call a push on Climax-Fisher. Trinity Erickson as Grace Leslie came flying in for the rebound. We'll see a substitution as Ava Knutson back in with 2 fouls. Ella Adolfson checks out, a couple of actually 4 points off the bench. Sacred Heart breaks the press. Knutson's in trouble and staying in the backcourt, and then Ella Paulsrud got a little handsy there, and a reach-in foul going to be called. For Ella, that is number 2, team's 5th. Make it 6th, excuse me, I had that one missed there. Now my book's all caught up. Nothing better than a clean book. Hate to have one missing. That'll derail a broadcast in a hustle. Inbounds coming, Ava Knutson. Sacred Heart tosses in. Grace Leslie has it at midcourt. She'll cross it over. Driving left side into the corner. Sacred Heart basketball. That was Zavarol last to touch. Now inside. Vanish posts up. Shot a little errant. Rebound Zavarol, and her shot no good. And then Trinity Erickson says, that's mine. She'll take the basketball. Here come the Knights the other way. A shot. Ava Larson hangs on the rim. No good. Foul called. Get a foul call here on the Sacred Heart Eagles. This official. As Ava Larson at the line. Free throw up. No good. Grace Vanish call with the foul, team 7th. And we are at the Agrimax free throw line. Agrimax 218-891-2211. They also have a new location in Fertile. Agrimax can help you reach peak profitability. Missed free throw. And a rebound that got lost out of bounds, and it'll be the Knights holding on to possession. Couple of missed free throws by the Knights, and we'll see checking back in Tegan Johnson. Substitution. Larson with the basketball. Climax-Fisher in the corner. Larson works it to Johnson. Claire Erickson to Trinity Erickson. She'll kick it out. Trinity grits her teeth in the paint. Now Ava Larson is fouled on a shot. Good call there at the free throw line. Ava Larson will go to the free throw line now as a foul called on Sophie Evevold. So number 2 on Sophie. 8th now on Sacred Heart. Ava Larson. First free throw rolls out. Ava now 1 of 5 at the line as we see Adolfson re-enter. Exiting is Sophie Evevold for Sacred Heart. Second free throw is good. 19-14. Sacred Heart with the advantage. Climax-Fisher back defending as Sacred Heart has it. Right side 3. Adolfson in the corner, no good. Rebound, put back for Knutson, no good. Rebound, Zavarol, and a foul. Ava Knutson grabbed the board, then Zavarol grabbed the board. She went right back up and was hacked by the Knights. I believe that that is Trinity Erickson's second. Team's 7th. Each team in the bonus, the final 7-10 here in this first half of play. Free throw, good. For Audrey Zavarol, the junior, makes. She'll have another. Zavarol off the bench, free throw, right-handed shot, off the back iron, does not go. Trinity Erickson grabs the rebound, it's number 5. Ava Larson kicks it up top. This is Claire Erickson finding Hallie Reitmeyer. For free throw line jump shot, no good. And the rebound comes down. That is Grace Leslie. That's number 4. Up the floor. Block shot there by Claire Erickson inside, and Sacred Heart battling for it. Looked like Adolphson there, and we'll get a foul call. Reitmeyer. For Hallie, that's number 2. 8th team foul now on Climax-Fisher. So each team, 8 fouls here in this first half. 6:45 remains before halftime. Free throw is no good by Ella Adolphson. She'll have another. She will not have another, as that was a 1-and-1, and out of bounds. I thought she could have another one. I was going to be nice. That's not the rule of the game. Claire Erickson works it, finding Trinity Erickson. Oh, we're going to get a travel call on Climax-Fisher. Turnover number 7. So a 6-point lead for Sacred Heart at 20-14. We see Ella Paulsrud re-enter. Hallie Reitmeyer and Trinity Erickson both checking out. Kaya Parkin checks in, freshman for Climax-Fisher, her first action on the varsity side tonight. Sacred Heart in the backcourt. Adolphson up the floor, right side. Vanish tripped up outside the arc by Tegan Johnson. Will get a blocking foul call. And it is going to be Tegan, the 7th grader, her first, team's 9th now on Climax-Fisher. And Audrey Zavarol re-enters. Grace Vanish checks out, Sacred Heart. So it's a 1-and-1 for Isabel Vanish. Free throw, rolls out, no good. Rebound, bounces around, and it ends up with Zavarol. That's rebound number 5. Sacred Heart inside and out. Shot off the side of the backboard for Ava Knudsen. And a foul is going to be called. Now double bonus. Foul is going to be on Tegan Johnson. It's her second. 10th on Climax-Fisher. So we've got 6:08 to play first half and double bonus. Free throw up, no good for Ava Knudsen. She'll have another. Second free throw upcoming. Ava at the line. This one's good. 21-14. That's in favor of Sacred Heart. 6 minutes to play, first half. Erickson inside, ball is tipped out. Climax-Fisher swings it around the perimeter. Larson to Paulsrud. Paulsrud in trouble. Work it out to Ava Larson. Larson to Parkin. Erickson. Parkin. 3-point look, no good. Rebound is down to Trinity Erickson. That's rebound number 5, right side. Share the ball to Carinta. Carinta. Erickson swinging it around the perimeter to Larson. Now inside Erickson, gets around Zavarol. Shot no good. Out of bounds, and it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Long possession for the Knights, resulting in no points. And Sacred Heart in the backcourt met with some pressure from the Knights. 5:20 remains. First half, girls basketball. 3-point look for Vanish. No good. Rebounded. Saved by Zavarol. And then turned over. Knights basketball. Ava Larson draws a foul. She works it in the paint. A couple of shots coming for Ava Larson. They're going to call it on Audrey Zavarol. That is number 2. Team's 9th. So Ava Larson at the line. Misses the first. 2 of 7 for Ava now. Knights as a team started out pretty hot at the free throw line and have since gone cold, but Ava makes 1 of 2 here. 21-15. 5 minutes remains in this first half of girls basketball. Up the floor, Grace Leslie to the rack. Her shot no good. We'll draw a foul. And it's the free throw show. Foul will be called on Climax-Fisher's Eliana Sanchez. That's her first, team's 11th. Missed free throw by Grace Leslie. She'll have another as we see Ava Knutson exit. Back in, Sophie Evevold. Second free throw missed. Long rebound comes down. This will be Ella Paulsrud. Knights the other way. Shot misses. Foul called. This will be on Sophie Evevold. It's her third. Team's 10th. So now double bonus, the final 4:39 here both ways. 21-15 is the Sacred Heart lead. As at the free throw line, Ava Larson. She's going to have to make some more of these. Or she's just going to keep getting fouled here, it looks like. And for Ava, she'll just gotta get some of these to fall, and she'll feel a lot better about herself. She gets 1 of 2 again. She's not made a field goal, but all free throws tonight. 21-16. Knights are chipping away here with 4:34 to play in the first half. Now we'll see a Sacred Heart foul, or I should say Sacred Heart being fouled, go to the line. We may not have any players left by the end of this game if we're going to keep up with this foul pace. Foul is on Cadence Corinta, her first, 12th on the Knights. And free throws again for Leslie. 2 shots coming. First is off the front iron, no good. Second free throw for Grace Leslie, who is now 1 of 5 tonight. Free throw is off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Audrey Zavarol. Her putback, she's still battling, and she will get a shot up and finally falls, and a foul. There was bouncing and moving and bumping and grooving, and eventually a bucket. And a foul, a chance at a three-point play. Ava Larson, her call with her second. Team's 13th. Who's keeping track, though? Zavarol at the line. I am. I'm keeping track. Scoreboard only wants you to know that there's 10. Double bonus after that, it really doesn't matter. A lot of players with 2 fouls here so far in the ball game. Zavarol, free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Cadence Corinta. 23-16. The lead is 7 for Sacred Heart with 4:16 remaining. And another foul, this one on Sacred Heart. And this time, Hallie Reitmeyer gets a chance at the free throw line. This is the first against Ella Adolfson. 11 now on Sacred Heart. Free throw is good. Hallie Reitmeyer at the Agrimax free throw line. Agrimax, want to see how they can help you reach your peak profitability. Call them at 218-891-2211. Second free throw upcoming for Hallie Reitmeyer. No good on this one. Rebound comes down to Grace Vanish. Hallie had been perfect at the line up until that miss. Driving, shot, no good. Rebound, Vanish, no. Rebound is out to Adolfson and a foul. 4:03 remaining here in this first half. This was going to go against Ella Paulsrud, her third. Now, Paulsrud with 3. That's the most for the Knights. 2 for Larson and Erickson and Reitmeyer and Johnson. Short on the free throw by Adolfson. She's 0 for 2. Paulsrud out. And Tegan Johnson in. Quick substitution there for Climax-Fisher. Second free throw for Adolfson, good. She makes 1 of 2, and it is 24-16. The lead is 8 for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Just under 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Shot up, shot good for Hallie Reitmeyer. 24-18. 24-19. I missed the one free throw in my official stat. We're good. Shot up, shot good. Turnaround jumper for Adolfson. 26-19. Sacred Heart with the advantage as the Knights bring it across midcourt. That's Reitmeyer. We're going to get a foul call here. This will be a blocking foul on Sacred Heart. We're going to call on Adolphson again. That should be number 2. It is. And at the free throw line is Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer, 5 of 6 at the line. Makes this one 6 of 7 now. Second free throw for Reitmeyer upcoming. This is off the mark. Chasing after the rebound. It's going to be picked up by Zavrall, but then she goes out of bounds with it. So the ball will be with Climax-Fisher. They'll inbound. Claire Erickson will do it in front of the fan section along the baseline. She's got it, driving. Ball is taken away. Sacred Heart with the steal. Great defense by Grace Leslie. Takes the ball away. Adolphson up top here to Leslie. Skip pass left side. She'll find Riley Fiakowski in the ball game. First of the Fiakowskis off the bench. Leslie turns it over inside. Trinity Erickson takes it away. Erickson to Reitmeyer. 6-point lead for Sacred Heart. Reitmeyer, free throw line jumper, hits it, and a foul. And the chance at a 3-point play. That'll get the crowd excited. Fist pumps everywhere. Foul will be tagged on Audrey Zavrall. It's her third, team's 13th. And at the line, Reitmeyer, 3-point play. She hits it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. I find it fitting she had a chance to make the shot from the free throw line area prior. 26-23, 3-point ball game. 2:41 remaining first half. Got a dandy of a ball game between these two squads. Lots of fouls, but other than that, it's been back and forth, exchanging blows. Passing inside, Zavrall is going to track it down in front of the out-of-bounds line, and then it's turned over by Sacred Heart, taken away by Reitmeyer. In trouble with the basketball. Erickson to Erickson. Claire, long 2. It's off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer and the Knights in the paint. Shot, no good. Rebound, tracked down by Claire, or by, that time tracked down by Tegan Johnson. 2 minutes to go in the first half. No need for chaos. Climax-Fisher and Sacred Heart battling, and we will get a tie-up. We haven't had one of these for a while. That was the trend early on. We were tying it up. Everybody wanted a piece of that ball. And then we started fouling and took away from some of the tie-up opportunities. Now some substitutions as we see Sophie Evebold check back in, along with Riley Fiakowski and Isabel Vanish on the floor for Sacred Heart, and Reese Fiakowski also on the floor, along with Ella Adolphson. Inbounding, Trinity Erickson turns around, shot contested, hits it, and one. Trinity Erickson not to be denied with a chance and an opportunity that may tie the ball game. Bucket good. Foul on the Sacred Heart Eagles. This is on Adolphson, her third. Each team with 14 fouls. See, evenly called. Free throw by Erickson to tie it, no good. Rebound lost out of bounds. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball. As we've got Sacred Heart inbounding from the baseline. Evavold, Vanish, back to Evavold. Skipped it, Fiakowski tracks it down. She's got it left side on the elbow, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Trinity Erickson. Will not be denied, rebound 7. Up the floor, Larson. Free throw line jumper off the back iron. Rebound, Grace Vanish. Rebound number 6. Works it to Sophie Evavold in the backcourt here. It's going to be Isabel Vanish. Vanish skips it up the court to Reese Fiakowski for the baseline. Reese throws it out of bounds. She lost her balance. Bodies were flying everywhere, and a turnover on Sacred Heart. Minute 10 to go before halftime. 1 point Sacred Heart lead, 26-25. Last Sacred Heart bucket. It's been almost 2 minutes of clock time. Hallie Reitmeyer walks it across the court for Sacred Heart, or for Climax-Fisher, works it to Tegan Johnson, long two. That ball bounces out, and then Riley Fiakowski grabs a rebound. Nearly traveled with it, got it to Vanish. Vanish, Evavold, Vanish. Isabel Vanish in the back court. She'll work the ball up to Grace Leslie. Leslie fires one off the backboard. Rebound, Grace Vanish. Put back is good. Looking for contact that time. 28-25, That is a three-point ball game now. Sacred Heart leads it. 25 seconds to go. First half. Reitmeyer shot no good. Rebound, battled, and out of bounds. And I believe it should stay with Climax-Fisher. I was wrong. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Knights full court press. Eagles could hold for their last shot here in the first half. It's Sophie Evavold in trouble. Got to get it across here. Pass does get across just in time. In the corner, Fiakowski off the mark. Rebound, Reitmeyer, 5 seconds. Reitmeyer and the Knights have a chance. Reitmeyer, 2 seconds. Reitmeyer will not get a shot off before halftime, and that is the halftime mark. 28-25. Sacred Heart leading Climax-Fisher at the half. YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around. Halftime report coming up. Recap the first half. Break down some stats and scoring. Bring it back to Fisher after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
28-25 is the halftime score. 28-25 Sacred Heart leading Climax-Fisher. Girls basketball, a foul show in the first half. I believe 28 fouls between the two squads. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ties in the first half. There were 1, 2, 3 lead changes in the first half of play. Sacred Heart had a lead, got that lead to 7 at one point. The final 4 minutes got a little wild as Climax-Fisher outscored the Sacred Heart Eagles by a score of 9-3, and that made a difference. Cut the lead down, and it's a 3-point advantage right now. Sacred Heart 28, Climax-Fisher 25 at the half here on yourliveevent.com. Still have some more statistics to break down. We'll bring down the numbers as we bring you back with more of a halftime report here on Your Live Event following a halftime score, 28-25, Sacred Heart leading Climax-Fisher.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools. In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more, AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact AgriMax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Some halftime entertainment. Are we going to get it? 28-25, Sacred Heart leading Climax-Fisher girls basketball. First half stats, Sacred Heart Eagles, 4 of 16 from the line, 23 rebounds, 9 turnovers in the first half of play. Both teams in foul trouble. Each had 14 fouls called in that first half. Grace Vanish had 8 points and 7 rebounds. Isabel Vanish makes 2. Blake gave us the keys to the second half there, and he says, just got to make free throws. Audrey Zavarol had 3 points, 8 rebounds off the bench. Eva Knudsen, 3 points, 7 for Ella Adolfsson, a point for Grace Leslie, 4 for Sophie Evevold. Sophie Evevold, Ella Adolfsson, Audrey Zavarol, all with 3 fouls for Sacred Heart, 2 for Eva Knudsen and Grace Vanish. For Climax-Fisher, 9 turnovers, 19 rebounds, 14 fouls. Foul trouble, Ella Paulsrud has 3. Otherwise, Tegan Johnson, Hallie Reitmeyer, Trinity Erickson, and Ava Larson, each with 2 fouls. And Hallie Reitmeyer, 13 points in the first half, 4 each for Larson, Trinity Erickson, and Ella Paulsrud. 13 of 22 from the line, first half for Climax-Fisher. The Sacred Heart Eagles 28, Climax-Fisher 25. Second half of girls basketball from Fisher coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
We're ready to play some basketball. Second half action. Sacred Heart, Climax-Fisher. Girls basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com. The epic return. We got him out of retirement. But Mike Vosick is here, and it's just like old times. To say it's emotional is an understatement this evening for girls basketball. Sacred Heart with it to start the second half. Underway here on Your Live Event. Right side with it, Ava Knutson. Sharing it to Grace Leslie. Left side passing Isabel Vanish working inside. Blocked shot by Ella Paulsrud. She got a hand on the shot from Knutson. Ball ends up out of bounds. It was last touched by Reitmeyer and Climax-Fisher. So it'll be Sacred Heart ball. They'll inbound from the baseline. The Eagles are tossing it in. This will be Isabel Vanish. Find Grace Leslie. Leslie to Vanish. Three-point look. This one's short. Rebound, bouncing. Who's going to get it? Reitmeyer. Hallie Reitmeyer, long rebound for the Knights. They bring it across midcourt. Reitmeyer fires it up. This will be Claire Erickson. Inside, Trinity Erickson on the block. Back out to Claire. Wait for the good look. Trinity's got it left side to Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer, Ava Larson. Paulsrud long two. Ella Paulsrud hits the long deuce. 1 point ball game, 28-27. 17 minutes remains. Girls basketball tonight between Sacred Heart and Climax-Fisher. With it, Grace Leslie. Leslie right side. Vanish driving in. Eva Vold, shot no good. Good rebound there by Leslie. But then Hallie Reitmeyer went after the ball, took it away. Ball last touched by Sacred Heart. So Reitmeyer getting credit with a steal in there. Now she'll bring it across midcourt for the Knights. Left side. Swing it to Reitmeyer again. She got it from Trinity Erickson. Works around a screen. Good look at the basket. It does not fall. Gets her own rebound. Reitmeyer's shot, little errant, no good. Rebound, Climax-Fisher, and we'll get a foul called as Trinity Erickson got in the mix that time. Foul will be called here on Grace Leslie, her second, team's first in the second half. Almost 2 minutes of clock time before the first foul in the second half. Ella Paulsrud trying to be on the inbounds pass that time, and it's taken away by Sacred Heart. Leslie up the floor, gets by the defense. Puts one up in the paint. It's no good. Rebound. Shot bounces around, then eventually off of Ava Larson, and Sacred Heart will maintain. Inbound coming. The Eagles will toss it in front of the stage. Right in front of us in yourliveevent.com. Leslie holds it high. Looks to move the basketball. We'll get it to the hands here of Isabel Vanish. Back to Leslie again. Leslie. Left side to Eva Vold. In and out. Three-point look. Vanish. No good. Ball is saved inbounds by Ava Knutson. Vanish extends the possession for Sacred Heart. Looking in. Sister contact there as Isabel was working it into Grace. Ball out of bounds. And Vanish will inbound as we see a substitution. Tegan Johnson returns. Climax-Fisher inbounding, or defending, I should say. Sacred Heart inbounding. Leslie Evavold, left side. This is Isabel Vanish. In trouble in the corner. Leslie, too strong. And a rebound tipped out of bounds. Who's the last to touch? They say it was last touched by Sacred Heart. Climax-Fisher basketball. 15-19 remaining in the game. 1 point lead, Sacred Heart. 2 points have been scored here in the second half, all belonging to Climax-Fisher. Swing the ball into the corner. This will be Hallie Reitmeyer. Good pass. Paulsrud to the basket. Shot, no good. Rolled off the rim, then out of bounds. Last touch by Vanish. Nope. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Rebound chance. Couldn't hold on to it. Eagles inbounding. Work the basketball to Leslie up the floor. Leslie in trouble. Leslie still in trouble. Good defense, and now work the ball out. Out of the jam, Sacred Heart with a basketball. Vanish hands it to Evavold. In trouble. Works it to Knutson. Knutson up with the right hand. It goes. 30-27 Sacred Heart. 14:29 remaining in the ball game. Now Ella Paulsrud shot no good. Rebounded down inside by Tegan Johnson, but Climax-Fisher will turn it over down along the baseline. Well, it's been defense and missed shots here in the second half. Sacred Heart by 3. Leslie, good pass to teammate Knutson. 32-27 after the make. 14 minutes remain. Paulsrud works it to Trinity Erickson. Swing it around the perimeter, and we will get a foul away from the basketball. We got a hold call. And that'll be on Grace Leslie. It's her third, team second here in the second half on Sacred Heart. So Climax-Fisher will inbound. Possession extended. Larson crosses over, drives, throws one up. It's off the front iron, no good. Foul called. And Ava Larson will go to the free throw line. Boy, they got it again on Leslie. That's number 4. So 4 on Leslie. She'll check out. We'll see Ella Adolfson check in momentarily. But Ava Larson to the free throw line for the first free throws attempted here in the second half, brought to you by Agramax. The Agramax free throw line, and Ava Larson misses the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's 4 of 11 at the free throw line today. Makes that one. 32-28. Sacred Heart by 4. Sacred Heart trying to break the press. They do. Vanish to Vanish. Grace inside. Turning. Shot. No good. Draws a foul. Foul will be called inside. This will be the first on the Knights in the second half and the third on Trinity Erickson here in the ball game. Grace Vanish, 8 points in the first half. First free throw attempt. Second half is good. The Agramax free throw line. Paulsrud checks in along with Claire Erickson. Trinity Erickson exits. Got Cadence Corinta on the floor and Tegan Johnson as well, along with Hallie Reitmeyer. Missed free throw. Long rebound comes down to Tegan Johnson. Johnson up the floor. Got Reitmeyer working it around. Sharing it to Claire Erickson. Now Paulsrud taken away by Vanish. Sacred Heart basketball, they'll push it. Sophie Evavold. Inside, shot deflected. Foul called on Climax-Fisher. Foul will be tagged here to Cadence Corinta, second personal, team second. And at the line, Ava Knutson. Free throw good. She'll have another. Sacred Heart extending their lead to 6 with just over 13 minutes to play. This free throw is no good. Long rebound, and Paulsrud's going to track it down. And we've got a timeout taken. Timeout on the floor. 34-28. Sacred Heart leads Climax-Fisher. 13:02 to play in the game. YourLiveEvent.com.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, def and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Monoman Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
34-28, Sacred Heart leading Climax-Fisher. 13 minutes to play here tonight in Fisher. Girls basketball. Sacred Heart trying to avenge a loss back in December. Snap a losing streak as well. Climax-Fisher trying to make it 3 out of their last 4 in the win column. Out of the timeout by the Knights, Paulsrud has it to the baseline and lost a handle. Turnover number 5 in the second half on Climax-Fisher. Sacred Heart basketball. Inbounding in the backcourt, and Climax-Fisher putting on a full court press. Trying to meet it, trap at midcourt. Sacred Heart does get it across in time. Knutson, share it up top, right around the perimeter. Sophie Evevold looking for Grace Vanish out of bounds. Turnover on Sacred Heart, their third turnover in the second half. 12:28 remain. That's our time left in this one, and Sacred Heart with a 6-point advantage on the road tonight in Fisher. Reitmeyer, left side, Paulsrud. Paulsrud in trouble, looking back, going toward Claire Erickson. Nearly lost it, she's got it. Share the basketball, Reitmeyer, top of the key. Reitmeyer dribbling, free throw line area, shot banked off the backboard. Trinity Erickson goes for the rebound, and a battle with Vanish, and Isabel Vanish is going to win that one, picking it up the rebound. And the other way, the Eagles turn it over, up the floor. Paulsrud to the basket, too strong. Rebound Erickson is good. 30. A 4-point lead for Sacred Heart, 11:37 to go, and no sign of this game getting out of hand as it's a steal by Reitmeyer and then a foul called on Sacred Heart. So the pressure at midcourt working for Climax-Fisher. Coach Rooney's got to be pleased with the defense. Foul will be on Sophie Evevold. That's number 4, team's 4th. So this is now we're starting to see where these fouls are trickling, and certainly will play more of a factor here. And we'll see Evevold check out. Entering the ball game is Audrey Zavarol. Knights driving, shot up, no, in and out for Claire Erickson. And the rebound is Grace Vanish. In the backcourt, Sacred Heart does get it across the timeline. Nearly lost a handle by Ava Knutson. Now Knutson's shot, she's been hacked. Foul is called. Foul will be on Double Deuce's Hallie Reitmeyer, and that is number 3 on Hallie, team's 3rd in the second half. 11:16 remains, and it's a 4-point Sacred Heart lead from the Agramax free throw line. At the line shooting is Ava Knutson. She makes. Agramax, 218-891-2211. Contact them. See how they can help you reach peak profitability Locations in Fisher and Fertile. Agrimax at the free throw line. Knutson misses, but Vanish with the rebound. It goes. Grace Vanish double figures now with 11. 37-30. It's a 7-point lead for Sacred Heart with 11 minutes to play. 3-point look for Climax-Fisher. It goes. That's a long two. Long two for Tegan Johnson. Big bucket. 37-32. A boisterous crowd on a split site night for Climax-Fisher basketball. 3-pointer, Isabel Vanish. Got it! Isabel Vanish hits the triple. 40-32, it's an 8-point lead for Sacred Heart. Largest lead of the game. Ella Paulsrud answers with a triple of her own. It's infectious. 40-30, it's a long two. 40-32. Inside, passing Vanish, yes. Zavarol to Vanish. Grace puts it in. Who's going to score on this possession? 10 minutes to play. Ella Paulsrud, Climax-Fisher with it. Driving. Baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound comes down. That's Ava Knutson. She's trying to push. Shot is blocked from behind. Rebounded by Adolfson. Back out. Vanish, top of the key. 3, no good. Rebound, battling. Who's going to get it? That's going down to Trinity Erickson, number 10 on the night. Ava Larson crosses over, guarded by Vanish. Ava Larson blocked by Vanish. And the rebound goes to Adolfson. A timeout is called as Isabel Vanish dribbled towards the bench. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Eagles by 8 on yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
42-34, Sacred Heart with a lead over Climax-Fisher. Girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. Climax-Fisher trying to make it 3 wins in their last 4 games. Sacred Heart hasn't won a game since December 14th. With the basketball in the corner, Adolfson shares it up top. Vanish. Isabel Vanish in the corner, in trouble. Left side pass, we'll get a reach-in foul. Hallie Reitmeyer, hands on hip, not happy with it, but the call is her 4th, team's 4th. Got 3 fouls each for Trinity Erickson and Ella Paulsrud, a couple other Knights that are in a little bit of foul trouble. Eagles inbounding, tossing it in, turning, shot no good. Rebound by Ella Paulsrud off the miss from Zavarol. Paulsrud, left side. Tegan Johnson. Johnson jumper off the backboard, no good. Loose ball, trickling out, Ava Larson. Baseline shot, no. Rebound comes down to Grace Vanish, rebound number 10. Sacred Heart throws it. They do get it across the timeline, but out of bounds. Turnover, Sacred Heart. Knights basketball. 42-34. Trinity Erickson re-enters, and exiting is a Tegan Johnson for Climax-Fisher. A couple minutes after 9 o'clock here this evening. Boys playing against Winnie Mac tonight over in Climax. Boys and girls doubleheader on Tuesday night against Mahnomen Waban here on yourliveevent.com from the Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium. Trinity Erickson, shot goes off the rim. Ava Knudsen grabs the rebound. Isabel Vanish up the floor, finding Knudsen. Good pass, Zavarall bucket. No good. Ball rebounded by Vanish, shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. It bounced around like a beach ball in the paint, and they'll say it's Knights basketball. So, Climax-Fisher basketball, as we'll see more substitutions. Grace Leslie going to check in. Got it. That's Cadence Corinta checking in for Climax-Fisher as well. Ella Paulsrud, Hallie Reitmeyer, Trinity Erickson, Ava Larson also on the floor for the Knights in the gray tonight. 8 minutes to play. Ava Larson gets away from a defender, then is fouled by Grace Vanish. And they're going to say Larson was in the act of shooting, so it'll be a push foul, or should be saying a shooting foul on Vanish. That's her third, team's fifth. And so going to the free throw line will be Ava Larson. Attempted 12 free throws tonight. There's number 13, and it's a good one. Next free throw upcoming as Larson tries to cut the lead. Now down to 7 and down to 6 as Ava Larson makes both free throws. Climax-Fisher girls basketball. 42-36, 8 minutes to play, or just under 8 minutes to play. A missed shot and a rebound by Cadence Corinta. She'll start something here as Reitmeyer, guarded by Vanish. Ball is tipped. Tracking it down is Corinta. Ball is tipped again, and a turnover on the Knights. Good defense by the Sacred Heart Eagles that time, and now the Eagles will slow it down. And tied up by Paulsrud. No foul calling. Paulsrud tied it up. Possession arrow to the Knights. And that's good defense. Physical defense, but clean defense. Reitmeyer. Climax-Fisher crossing midcourt, down 6. Paulsrud in the corner, Larson. Now around. Driving is Paulsrud. Reach-in foul here on Climax-Fisher. Nope, reach-in foul on Sacred Heart, excuse me. That's going to be on 13, Ava Knudsen. That's number 3, team 6th. One more from bonus with 7:24 to go. Knights will inbound from the baseline. We'll see Ella Paulsrud toss it in. Inbounds play executed, and Paulsrud gets it into Larson. Trinity Erickson to Paulsrud, turnaround jumper left side, it's no good. Rebound Grace Vanish, that's rebound number 12. Vanish, 13 points, 12 rebounds tonight. In the backcourt, Isabel Vanish will walk it across for the Eagles. Goes all the way towards the baseline and back out. Grace Leslie, top of the key, driving. Leslie in trouble with the basketball, now finds Ava Knudsen. Looking in, ball is tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Climax-Fisher basketball. So Sacred Heart has turned it over 9 times in the second half. They hang on to a 6-point advantage now with just under 7 minutes to play. Larson. Paulsrud. Share the basketball to Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer guarded by Vanish and out here to Erickson. Paulsrud. Running through the offense. Here's Erickson. Free throw line jumper is no good. Good look at the basket. Just off the mark. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. So the Eagles will inbound. Isabel Vanish. Ava Knudsen. Grace Leslie. Now finding Vanish again. Isabel right side. In trouble. Work the basketball to Leslie. Leslie can be reached in here. We'll call a foul on Tegan Johnson. That's number 3 on Tegan. Team's 5th now on Climax-Fisher. 6:17 remains. Vanish out near the midcourt stripe, driving in. Taken away by Paulsrud. Steal by Paulsrud. Up the floor, blocked by Vanish. Vanish can't hold on to it, though, tracked it out of bounds. So it stays with the Knights. But that was great defense, and the Sacred Heart fans are letting them hear it because that was one heck of a sequence. Paulsrud had a good breakaway, but then on the backside, defensive coverage. Now Ava Larson for the Knights. She'll throw one up in the paint, and it goes. 42-38. The lead is 4 with 5:50 remaining. Buckle up. Grace Leslie, right side. Lost the ball out of bounds. It goes off of the official. Cat-like reflexes. Oh, no. There it is. Good thing Mike knows his way around the nuts and bolts of things. He can tighten up handles. All of a sudden, it's got loose. So much back and forth action. It's wearing out. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Knights basketball when we come back. Timeout on the floor. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Eagles by 4 on yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
42-38, that's the score. Sacred Heart with the lead. Again, said it earlier, but they're trying to get their first win since December 14th. And avenge a loss back just after Christmas in their tournament. It was held at the Mirth. We've got Knights basketball now down 4 and a travel. Trinity Erickson forgot which foot was a pivot foot there for a moment. A rare miscue there by Trinity. That's not one that she would do too frequently. 4-point advantage it remains for Sacred Heart. Now a steal in the backcourt by the Knights. They get it inside to Reitmeyer. Shot good. Great steal by Tegan Johnson. Great defense. And a travel in the backcourt. 42-40 with 5:14 remaining, and the Knights faithful have awoken. The young and the old are cheering. It's Ava Larson inbounding for the Knights. Trinity Erickson. Right side, Paulsrud. Looking in, getting by the defense, Paulsrud. Tipping, ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart, 5:05 to go. 2-point game. Now we'll see Climax-Fisher inbound here. Paulsrud. Larson to tie off the back iron. Zavarol grabs rebound number 9 here tonight. Works it to Isabel Vanish, who finds Ava Knutson. Jumper baseline, no good. Rebound is down here to Tegan Johnson, rebound number 4. The Knights have it down 2. Reitmeyer. Paulsrud left side, into Trinity Erickson. Guarded by Vanish. Now Paulsrud, shot up. Missed off the mark right side. Rebounded by Isabel Vanish. Eagle basketball. Sacred Heart going to push across the timeline and then a battle for it and then a trip there, and Grace Leslie goes down. Foul is on 23, Paulsrud. That's number 4. Okay, so I said it a few times, but now is when we're going to start really noticing where the foul trouble may impact these teams. 2 with 4 on the Knights roster. 2 with 4 on the Sacred Heart roster as well. Eagles will turn it over. Grace Vanish tried to track it down, but it's out of bounds. And it's Hallie Reitmeyer with the basketball. Ava Larson. Eagle fans chanting defense. Trinity Erickson. Working it around the perimeter with it. Larson crosses over to the baseline, in trouble, picks up the dribble, now is out of bounds, and they call a travel. She was guarded by Audrey Zavarol and lost her balance. Out of bounds she goes. The turnover on the Knights is their 9th in the second half. Isabel Vanish in the backcourt with Ava Knutson. They get it up the court. Vanish, 3:40 remains. Sacred Heart lead by 2. Inside, Zavarol goes. Audrey Zavarol for 2. She's got 5 in the game, 44-40. Reitmeyer, Claire Erickson, Trinity Erickson, free throw line jumper. Trinity hits it. 2-point lead, 3:15 to go. Sacred Heart with the ball in the backcourt. Vanish works it up the floor. Ball is tipped, ends up in the hands of Zavarol. Shot no. Rebound Grace Vanish. Her putback no good. Rebound Zavarol. Got it. And a foul. Double figures for Audrey Zavarol, as we'll see a sub. We see Ella Paulsrud re-enter. Trinity Erickson gets a break. And at the free throw line, Audrey Zavarol has a chance at the three-point play. 3 minutes to go and a 4-point advantage. Shot is up, shot is out. No good. Rebound Vanish, and she's fouled from behind. She'll go to the free throw line. Grace Vanish got the rebound and is fouled. Claire Erickson, now that one is Ella Paulsrud, and she is fouling out of the ball game. 2:59 remaining. So we've got 8 points, 5 rebounds for Ella Paulsrud as her day comes to a close. Vanish hits. She'll have another. 47-42 in favor of the Eagles, and another one coming. Free throw good. Grace makes them both in a timeout. 48-42. It's a 6-point Sacred Heart lead with 2:59 to go on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Climax-Fisher will inbound. 48-42, just under 3 minutes to play. Sacred Heart is back on defense as Climax-Fisher breaks the press without Ella Paulsrud now. Try to find it inside. Claire Erickson shot too strong. A battle for the rebound is out of bounds. At last touch by the Eagles. It'll be Knight's ball. Climax-Fisher doesn't need to be forceful, but they need to be taking good looks here of the basket. Get a foul. You're going to get a foul on Sacred Heart. Is they're going to tag Isabel Vanish. Her first foul. Seems almost impossible if that's the case. Hallie Reitmeyer going to the line 1-1. Saying not her individually, just the fact that she didn't have a foul called on her yet today. Hallie Reitmeyer misses the free throw. Rebound to Zavarol. Up the floor, here come the Eagles. Ava Knutson. Grace Leslie drives all the way to the baseline. Lost the dribble off the foot. Turnover, Sacred Heart. So Climax-Fisher to inbound. 2:35 to go, down 6. Hallie Reitmeyer. Sacred Heart Eagle fans talking defense. Turnaround, Erickson, bucket. Trinity Erickson in double figures, 10 points, 10 boards, 48-44. 2:15 to go. Sacred Heart up the floor, jumper off the mark, rebound. It's going to be Claire Erickson. Sacred Heart back defensively, Hallie Reitmeyer behind the back dribble, fancy movement. Claire Erickson goes to Trinity. Free throw line area, Trinity out to Ava Larson. Under 2 minutes to go. 4-point lead for Sacred Heart. Possessions are so valuable, as it's felt as a battle for the basketball tie-up possession. Here goes Sacred Heart. It's felt like with the lead being single digits all game long, sometimes you look at the clock and you scoreboard and you see like a 6-point differential and you feel like that might almost be insurmountable the way that the pace is played here tonight. Sacred Heart foul as Tegan Johnson trying to defend at midcourt, and a foul is called, and Johnson is sending Grace Leslie to the free throw line. Nine fouls as a team for Climax-Fisher. That's a big free throw make for Grace Leslie. She was 1 of 6 before that one. Now she's 2 of 7. That gives a Sacred Heart Eagles a 5-point advantage. Next free throw is good as well. 50-44. Minute 38 to go. 6-point lead for Sacred Heart. Climax-Fisher ball. Reitmeyer shot, no good, draws a foul. Foul will be called on Isabel Vanish, her second, team's 8th. And Reitmeyer shooting foul, so 2 shots coming. Free throw, good. She'll have another. A late night here in Fisher. A little later start. JV game was tightly contested. Missed free throw. Rebound, Claire Erickson. Put back, no good for the Knights. Rebound, Vanish. Number 15 for Grace Vanish. Rebound total tonight. To Isabel Vanish. Minute 20 to go. 5-point advantage. And we're going to get a Knight benefit here as a turnover on the Eagles. Final 5-point lead now here for Sacred Heart. Final minute 15 to play. Ava Larson steps up. Good look at 3. Too strong. Missed it left. Rebound, Vanish. Grace Vanish grabbed it. It's Leslie up the floor for Sacred Heart. Left side to Vanish. Working into Zavarol. Lost a handle, ball out of bounds. Tipped by the Knights. So the ball stays with Sacred Heart. Just under a minute to play. 5-point lead for the Eagles. Inbounding. Leslie. Knutson. Isabel Vanish. Left side, that's Grace Leslie driving in, and we're going to see a foul call as Trinity Erickson is tagged with her 4th personal and team's 10th, so it is double bonus time, and Leslie to the line. Free throw coming. It is good. Grace Leslie had missed 5 consecutive free throws and now has made 3 in a row. Making them at the time she needs them here. Another free throw chance. It's good. Grace makes them both. 52-45, timeout Climax-Fisher. Final 47 seconds when we come back on Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Sacred Heart leads Climax-Fisher on your live event.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
5, make it 7-point deficit. Sacred Heart, 52, Climax-Fisher 45. Final 47 seconds here in Fisher. Sacred Heart trying to get a victory for the first time since December 14th as driving in, Claire Erickson lost a handle. She tracks the ball down, then saving it, not quite in time, Tegan Johnson. Turnover, Climax-Fisher. The Sacred Heart has lost 15 consecutive games, and they're trying to snap that here tonight. On the short road trip to Fisher. Grace Leslie. Left side, Isabel Vanish back to Leslie. 7-point lead. Double bonus, and there's a foul. Ava Larson with her third. So for the Eagles, free throws are coming for Ava Knutson. Free throw is no good. She'll have another. 24 seconds remain. And teams featuring student athletes as Knutson makes a second that do partner in sports, see each other in spring sports, and a lot of similar involvement activities, the close proximities. We get a foul called here on Sacred Heart. Zavaral's fourth, team's ninth. The rivalry here, and it looks as though the Eagles are going to be able to hang on here tonight. Free throw, Claire Erickson, no good. Rebound, Trinity Erickson, putback is good. Could Trinity Erickson have a Reggie Miller type moment? Foul called with 13 seconds to go, 53-47. Foul is on 12, Ava Larson, that's her fourth. 53-47, excuse me, after those free throws. And free throws again for Knutson. No good here. She'll have another. Second free throw. Try to extend it to a 7-point lead once again. In. Rattled around and goes for Ava Knutson. 54-47. Climax-Fisher lost it out of bounds. It was last touched by the Sacred Heart Eagles, so the ball stays with the Knights. Final 10 seconds. They'll run their inbounds play, toss it into Claire Erickson. Erickson, Hallie Reitmeyer, 5 seconds. Ava Larson for three on the wing. It's off the mark, no good. And Vanish grabs another rebound, and that's going to be it. Snapping a 15-game losing streak, the Sacred Heart Eagles are celebrating a victory tonight in Fisher on yourliveevent.com. The final, 54-47. Sacred Heart Eagles topping the Climax-Fisher Knights in girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. Love our post-game report, including some coaches' comments. Maybe even a player will join us here tonight following the Eagle victory over the Knights. yourliveevent.com.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Post-game show gets underway following the Sacred Heart Eagle 54-47 win over the Climax-Fisher Knights, as trained professional Mike Vosick on the scene here tonight. Very appreciative of the efforts. Michaela did a great job with the scoreboard. I mean, it's fantastic efforts is what it was. The Sacred Heart Eagles earned victory tonight, 54-47 over Climax-Fisher, snapping a 15-game losing streak and avenging a loss from back in December, as last time the Eagles had won was back in December, but a solid victory tonight, earning the road win, the final 54-47, leading by 3 at halftime, 28-25 after 5 ties in the first half. Sacred Heart would never give the lead back. Climax-Fisher did cut the lead down to 2 with 3:15 to play. It would get no closer, as that would be the ball game. Sacred Heart with the win improves now to 2-16, while the Knights drop to 5-14 with the loss. Some of the notables here, statistics-wise, Sacred Heart was 16 of 33 from the line, 45 rebounds and 24 turnovers in the ball game. I'm ready for you, Coach, whenever you are. You come on up. Yep, 17 of 30 from the line for Climax-Fisher here this evening, as it was also here tonight. 19 turnovers, 34 rebounds in the ball game, as get a chance to run the opportunity here and have a little post-game coaches' comments here as the Sacred Heart Eagles, swing around here, and we'll have a little conversation as conversation starts with Michael Matheson, head coach of Sacred Heart, after the victory here tonight over the Climax-Fisher Knights. Coach, I said it a few times that, it's been a long time, been about 15 games. Girls were itching for a win, and you found it here tonight. They had to do it all. It was a full game here tonight.
It was effort from start to the finish, and that was something that we mentioned about, is putting a full game together, getting those extra effort plays, making some free throws down the line, and the girls stuck together and really pulled it all together tonight. So we're very proud of them for the way that they responded to Climax-Fisher's runs, in the way that they just held true to our game plan tonight. So very proud of them for their effort, and it feels good to find one tonight.
Yeah. We talked about in the pregame show. It's hard to come out of a slump, and you're coaching and teaching and finding ways. Very similar, I think, to what Coach Rooney does too. You got to find those little things and maybe make wins out of losses at times to keep the kids going. And tonight they were engaged. You could see that in the bench, and that was a positive too.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we do say is, next man up, and every girl on the bench being ready to go. And it was a competitive game. It was just a great basketball game tonight. Both teams. They played their hearts out as well, and they had a couple costly turnovers at the end that we capitalized on, and it just went our way tonight. But hats off to them. They played very well.
I joked, but it also felt that maybe you can. It felt this way for me. There was a time when it was 6 or 7 point lead. That was pretty common. And at times I felt that was an insurmountable lead, whether it was, fouls or just missed shots or whatever. But it just, does it feel that way as a coach sometimes where you're like, hey, I think we
you
feel
never,
pretty good about this 7 point lead.
Until that final buzzer goes off, you're never comfortable with whatever lead you have, but it is, in this game and stuff, if you have a 6, 8 point, 10 point game at least, you do feel all right about it. It gives you enough room to stop a run and, stop down a hot shooter. Those angles of the game, it definitely helps out when you have a little bit of a lead. So it was nice to have that cushion tonight and be able to work on the other end of it. So
we talked too before the game. 4 games this week to kick off the week with a win. Boy, that feels good.
Oh, does it ever? It's a great way. It's some great momentum heading into Thief River Falls tomorrow. Great matchup against them, and then then, 2 to close up the week. So we're excited for it.
One game at a time, and you got to win here tonight, Coach. Congrats to you and the girls, and best of luck as you go tomorrow night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sacred Heart Eagles head coach, that is Michael Matheson. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. You got it. That is the Eagles victorious tonight. Final score 54-47 on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a break, come back with more right after this here in Fisher.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax-Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
Well, for the Sacred Heart Eagles, they are playing 4 games this week, including Thursday's makeup doubleheader with the Mahnomen-Waban Thunderbirds. We'll have coverage of that on yourliveevent.com. Let's continue on. We'll name our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. Keeping you connected is discover local reliability that you can trust. Halstead Telephone Company, halsteadtel.com. And the post-game connection, the rebounding stat, 45-34. That was a big connection in stats there. Sacred Heart really got those second opportunities. Both teams got a lot of second chance opportunities tonight, but Sacred Heart took advantage of those and was able to punch in a few extra ones late here today and earn the victory. But really that connection, I think, here comes the way of the rebounding battle. Let's name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises. If you're thinking about upgrading your planter, now is the time. Visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in Hillsboro and Drayton and learn more about available rebates and financing. PlanterDoc.com, RDK Enterprises. Listen tomorrow morning on KRJB Radio about 8:15 for a little shop talk on a Tuesday with the crew at RDK Enterprises as well. We'll look forward to that conversation. The player here today, Precision Player of the Game, going to Grace Vanish. 15 points and 17 rebounds. Some big numbers inside for Grace. She'll be the Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. Take a break. More of our post-game report here tonight in Fisher following Sacred Heart's 54-47 win over the Climax-Fisher Knights after this.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
54-47, the final. Sacred Heart gets the victory over Climax-Fisher, and we're joined here in our post-game coach's comments by head coach of the Knights, Adriana Rooney. And, Coach, I know that the game did not end the way you had wanted. I'll let you lay it out here. I think a lot of the similar things that you've been kind of dealing with the missed shots, things of that nature, showed up here tonight. But a battle from start to finish. It was never out of hand, I don't think, here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to finish those little shots when you drive it into 3 defenders continuously. I don't know how many times the left lane was open, the right lane was open, but we just like to drive down the middle into 3 people. And then fouls. They were at the line, 34, 36 times?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't know.
A lot of free throws. I had 63 free throws between the two teams. In the first half, there were 28 fouls both ways. I mean, both teams, it was a lot of similarities out there. I mean, you knew coming in, too, both teams kind of similar.
Yeah, but I don't know, just those little things. You talk about the small victories that we have, and then we work on that. Like, we have that small victory, and then we just forget about it in the next game, and then so it's a good game, bad game, good game, bad game. Tomorrow better be a good game.
If you follow that routine. I know they had lost, Sacred Heart had lost 15 straight, so they break that streak. That's something that I'm sure feels good for them. A battle, though, no doubt. Foul trouble did impact the game. Talk about your bench play, because I thought, Tegan Johnson did some really nice things here tonight.
Yeah, those younger girls, and she's only a 7th grader, she's got a lot to learn, but she's really stepping up, and she's really filling those shoes that we need filled, and yeah, I don't know. It's
frustrating at times.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sacred Heart came to play today, and ultimately they won because they came to play, and we just kind of.
They controlled the rebounds. I thought Zavarol off the bench did a nice job for them, and then you talk about Grace Vanish, the missing link last time when you played them too, right? Grace had 17 rebounds to my numbers, so she's a tough body to defend with your lineup.
Yeah, good for Grace Vanish, but holy smokes, that's too many rebounds.
Right.
But
so quick, gonna have to wipe the slate, right?
Yep.
You've got some tough basketball the rest of the week. You've got Manoma and Waubun coming over for a doubleheader tomorrow night.
Yep.
And they have some very, very good basketball players in their squad. Gonna have to be ready to go tomorrow, I suppose.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come to play the whole game, come to play together. So.
All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming over. Enjoy and your little girl's still awake.
Yep.
Which is always nice for mom after a busy game.
Doesn't like to sleep.
No, but she's busy. It's looking good. Well, thanks for chatting. Good luck to you and the team tomorrow night. I know we'll be there tomorrow night as well.
All right, thanks, Kevin.
You got it. Adriana Rooney, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights girls basketball team. We'll come back, wrap it up right after this here on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
54-47. Oh, look at that. Look at baby Rooney out there just having a good time. 54-47, Sacred Heart earns the victory over Climax-Fisher tonight on yourliveevent.com. We'll name our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge Energy, our player of the game here today. And I'm going to go I'm going to go with, we'll cross this off the list here. Yeah, we're going to go with Grace Vanish. I thought Grace just played really solid here tonight. 15.73 rebounds, hard to argue with that. Grace Vanish will be the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy, they, of course, want you to learn more about their services at enbridge.com/line3.us. Run down our final numbers here tonight. For the Climax-Fisher Knights, who moved to 5-14 on the season, 16 points, 7 rebounds for Hallie Reitmeyer, 12 and 11 for Trinity Erickson, 9 points and a rebound for Ava Larson, 4 rebounds for Claire Erickson, 8 points, 5 boards for Ella Paulsrud, 2 rebounds, Cadence Corinta, 2 points, 4 boards for Tegan Johnson. 17 of 30 from the line, 34 rebounds, 19 turnovers. The Knights will be hosting Mahnomen Waban tomorrow night. For Sacred Heart, 4 points and a rebound for Sophie Evavold, 1 rebound for Riley Fiakowski. Got it in there at least once tonight. You may say Fiakowski. Reese played 2. 5 points, 5 boards for Grace Leslie. 7 and 3 for Ella Adolfson. 11 and 4 for Ava Knutson. Audrey Zavarol off the bench. 7 points, 12 rebounds. Isabel Vanish, 5 points, 2 boards. Grace Vanish, 15 and 17. 16 of 33 from the line with the Eagles. 45 rebounds, 24 turnovers. They are now 2 and 16, snapping a 15-game losing streak here this evening. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you've heard, seen, and listened to here tonight. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to our camera operators and producers and general do-it-alls, Haley Brown and Mike Vosick, out of retirement. Got it done tonight, and boy, was it worthwhile. Tons of fun, Mike. Good to see you and the crew here tonight. Good time in Fisher. Sacred Heart earns the victory, 54-47. Sacred Heart with the victory. They play at Thief River Falls tomorrow. And Mahnomen Waban, Climax-Fisher will be on yourliveevent.com, the doubleheader from Climax tomorrow. From Fisher, tonight I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long and have a great night, everybody.